Hi, Lizzie. What are we lobbying for or against today?
Barry and I were just discussing birth control.
We were discussing the Republican Party's views on birth control.
Oh, I mean, the biggest controversial issue in Washington, D.C. today isn't unemployment, the national debt, the foreclosure crisis, or the war in Afghanistan. It's birth control.
Well, I think they should develop a birth control for men. I mean, I only think it's fair. Don't you think it makes more sense to take the bullet out of a gun than to make someone wear a bulletproof vest?
Okay, in all fairness, Rick Santorum is distancing himself from that comment about using aspirin as contraception. He called it a silly joke.
I wonder if Rick figured that out before or after he fathered 7 children.
Don't you think this is more of a freedom of religion issue?
Sure, Elizabeth. If God wanted women to use birth control, he would have put a prescription in the Bible.
Well, with that said, sex is a deeply personal and intimate thing to be shared between husband and wife. And the United States Congress, and the Catholic Church, and the Republican Party.
You know, I used to think that birth control was equally relevant to both men and women. That was until I saw all the repulsive things that happened to my otherwise lovely wife when she delivered our child. Now I know. Birth control is indeed a woman's issue.
Yeah, sure, like those who oppose Obama's efforts to get birth control coverage for women who work in church-affiliated institutions are framing it up to be an issue of religious freedom. I mean, what about the religious freedom of churches who are trying to marry gay couples? I mean, and don't even get me started on the church's statement of soul rape.
Soul rape.
The all-male panel that went to Congress to talk to them about women's healthcare issues, just men, no women. I mean, unless you count the 2 guys that were dressed up in robes. But seriously, they refer to birth control as soul rape. I call it the vagina versus Viagra wars.
Vagina versus Viagra. Wait, what?
I mean, the Catholic Church's current healthcare plan covers Viagra, but not birth control pills.
Well, it's probably just wants versus needs. I mean, they probably figured they needed to save all their money for those altar boy lawsuits.
For me personally, and with my birth control, and especially with my husband, I just use the no penis method.
Who wants ham sandwiches?
Oh. I do.